Hello, Bobby.
Ah! Oh, it's you. Please don't scare me like that.
Say,
Yes? What
what do you want from Shauna?
Verona is far away. Without help, it will take months to get there. I'm hoping that Shauna can give me some advice. There must be a way to shorten the trip.
An oracle? Can she interpret dreams as well?
Of course.
In that case, I have to meet her too. Maybe my dreams do mean something after all.
You could come with me.
Really? That'd be great. I'll finally find out the meaning of my dreams.
Provided, of course, we can find her.
Where should I start looking for her?
The only thing I know is that she's supposed to live in a cabin in the middle of the autumn forest. But where exactly? I have no idea. I came down from the hills in the east. There's a good view of the valley and the whole autumn forest from there. But a cabin? Not a trace. The only things remotely resembling buildings are those ruins to the west. But I've already been there. A couple of columns and statues, that's all. Then there's that cave near the mountains, and that finally leaves the forest itself. Maybe you could get a better overview from that giant tree to the south. I can chart those places on your map if you want me to.
Well, at least that's a start. Enough of Shauna.
As you wish. What else is on your mind?
Do you think my dreams are trying to tell me something? My brother Ben says I shouldn't worry.
Yes, listen to your brother. Keep on dreaming and pretend you never heard of the world's big problems. Yes, as if you never even met me. That's best for you. Just ignore the fact that the world is on the brink and we're all doomed.
Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Oh, you think I'm exaggerating? It already started, Sadwick. The land is falling apart. The end is nigh.
Like in my dream.
That was your dream? Uh-oh. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Why? They're only dreams.
Only dreams. Only dreams, he says. What if it's not? What if it's a vision?
A vision? You think so?
I admit, it's not very likely in your case. Only important people have visions. Kings, oracles, and Chasky. Nevertheless, the thought is unsettling.
Are they still...
It depends. Which stories are you
In fact...
Well, not everything one hears the situation.
See you later.
Later, contact me if you have new information about Shauna.
The island seems to be inhabited, but it's too far away to swim there. Hi, Ben.
Oh, what do you want this time?
Do you know anything about someone called Shauna?
Shauna? I never heard that name. Who's it supposed to be?
That's not important.
Like everything else you do.
There's a stranger at the shore.
Were there any kids with him?
No kids.
Did he look simple-minded and easy to impress?
A bit simple-minded, maybe?
Did he look rich?
Not really.
Then we're not interested in him.
But I told him about my dreams and he...
Sadwick. How often do I have to tell you? We're a traveling roadshow. We sell dreams to kids and wealthy fools.
But...
And why not to anyone else?
Because it doesn't pay off.
Exactly. Because it doesn't pay off.
My night...
Nonsense. Dreams are for losers. The same with your books and your poems. It's time you got the serious side of life. Does that ring any bells?
You mean colorful balls and makeup?
Geez, Sadwick, you're a real pain. You need to wake up and be productive.
Is there anything...
Don't tell me you forgot your... I even wrote them down.
Oh, those. I'd like to do something more important with my time. Something meaningful. Not this depressing day-to-day routine.
The sooner you do what you're supposed to, the sooner you can... Hey! Don't you roll your eyes like that, young man. Responsibility is still responsibility. Preferably, you start practicing your human cannonball act. Or take a good look around the area. Maybe you can find somebody who wants to see our performance.
I'd rather do the latter. See you.
Yep. See? And don't forget, you're a clown.
I shouldn't cram things into the stovepipe at random. Last time I did that, the whole trailer reeked of smoke for ages. Months later, I was still coughing myself to sleep. Hello, Grandpa.
Hello, Ben. Is your hat still too tight?
Say, Grandpa, you've seen a lot of things in your time, haven't you?
You can say that again. You can ask me whatever you can carry.
Is there anything you can tell me about the Chusky?
Oh, the Chusky? Well, when I was still wet behind the ears, I desperately wanted to become a Chusky too.
I don't want to become a Chusky.
The Chusky are the messengers of the king. Brave adventurers who are characterized by their cunning and courage. Their most outstanding quality is that they never lose their positive attitude, no matter how hopeless their situation might be.
Aha! They're the complete opposite of you, Sadwick.
Thanks, Ben. You're a great help. I think everyone has noticed already.
Yeah, but I thought I'd just say it again.
Don't let him tease you. I'm sure you'd make a great Chusky.
I don't want to be a Chusky. And Ben is right. I'd hardly qualify for the job.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Everybody can change.
I don't want to change, okay?
You should try. It could only be an improvement.
Does the name Shauna ring any bells with you?
Shauna. A long time ago, I was told the legend of an oracle that's supposed to live somewhere in the autumn forest. And I believe her name really was, Hey, are you yawning?
I'm sorry. Go on.
You don't seem very interested. Yes, well, let's see. Oracle, autumn forest. Yes. And her name was Shauna.
And that's the whole story?
Roughly. Yeah. Did it help you?
Well, what do you know about Corona?
Corona. The royal residence. The center of the world. I haven't been there for a long time. It's a beautiful place. Like it was taken directly from the pages of a fairy tale. The castle sits majestically on a hill. Its orange roofs shine in golden light. The hill is surrounded by small villages and lush green meadows. High up in the sky, fire dragons chase each other and sheep are frisking in the shade of the trees. The clouds are creamy white. And oh, the people are smiling. The children that play at the roadside. The beautiful farmer's wife who herds the geese to the river. And even the coachman who calls out to you, "You better not smoke too much tobacco from that crate there." Those were the days. I wonder how it looks now. People say the end is near.
You know what? I'll just look it up myself.
Yes. I might still seem quite bright in the head, but sometimes the details get a little mixed up.
Say, Grandpa.
You can ask me whatever you...
You know what?
Yes, I might...
See you.
Cheer up, Ben.
Keep your hands off the laundry. You'll only...
The trap is empty, and that's how it should be. Fire dragons are flying sources of fire that tend to spontaneously self-ignite. Needless to say, Spot is crazy about the little blighters. This seems to be some kind of a bowl for the offering. Phew. No, the bowl is tightly attached to the totem. This seems to be some kind of ritual place. A cemetery? No. It looks more like a cult site for offerings. This seems to be some kind of ritual place. A cemetery? No. It looks... This seems to be some kind of... It looks... It's my policy not to disgrace foreign cults. It's hard enough that my own god hates me. Nature creates a great number of amazing species, and sometimes I believe she only does it to annoy me. I'm not here to collect mushrooms, and that goes twice for those. Okay. That was the moment my repressive tendencies took over. I won't dwell on the fact that spiderwebs never appear from nowhere. There's always a corresponding spider. Well, Spot, that's okay. We probably won't have to get through here anyway. What? I'm not a coward. I just have a big collection of concerns. Let's see. No, the web is too strong. I can't cut my way through. I'm not here to collect mushroom. That goes twice. Now I shouldn't get lost anymore. I can't solve my problems by randomly sacrificing my things to unknown deities. I've tried that often enough. That must be the tree Bobby was talking about. It's taller than all the other trees in the vicinity, but how can I get up there? I'm a rotten climber. That's a lot of resin. It looks like the tree is bleeding. I can't scrape off the resin. The only thing I'd achieve is getting my... I'm not taking the resin off with it. I get my pockets all... I need some kind of... I cannot scrape the... I need a belt. I'm not taking the... I need... That must be the tree, but it's taller than all the others. But how can I get up? I'm a rotten climber. There's thick moss growing on the statue. A statue of a turtle. Why the artist chose this subject is something for the viewer to ponder. There's an engraving on the tongue. It reads, "In memory of the mighty sea eyes. They watched over our world for millennia. They watched over us from numerous eyes. We brought them the green round fruit of the Fatalia tree as offering, and they rewarded us by bringing light into our lives." That's odd. Mason poetry. Either people used to have awkward heads or lousy masons. I won't be able to get the moss off with... I don't think that'll help. When I rid the trailer of moss, I always use a damp cloth. I don't think that... When I rid the trailer of moss, I always use a damp cloth. I don't think that'll help. When I... Yes, that could work. Hey, what have we here? There's obviously something missing here. Some kind of a key, maybe.
statue of why the artist chose this subject. I'd better not bury that. I still need it. There seems to be some kind of a path. I have to get through somehow. There's nothing much I can achieve with a shovel. A hedge trimmer would make more sense. There seems to be some kind of a path. I have to get through somehow. There really was something beneath the moss. A recess next to a royal insignia. Seems to be some kind of mechanism. I'd better tell Bobby. I'm sure he must have overlooked it. Bobby looks nervous.
Chadwick! Did you see that just now?
What?
I think it's the Askew. They found me!
Oh, that's nonsense. You really are the biggest coward I ever met.
But they're here. I know for sure. I need to get away as quickly as possible. All will be lost if the Askew get hold of the Whispering Stone.
Please don't go yet. Say, about this Shauna,
Yes?
where can I...
All I know is that she's supposed that we seem to be surrounded by nothing but forest, with the exception of those ruins to the west. Maybe you should have a look around that cave to the east. I charted all those places on your map for you.
Enough of...
As you wish. What else is on your mind?
I discovered something in the ruins. Some kind of mechanism.
A mechanism? I must have missed that.
There was also a socket for a stone.
A socket, you say? Was the royal insignia next to it?
Yes. How did you know?
Good grief, Sadwick. That must be the secret passage to Shanna's place.
Unfortunately, though, it's locked tight.
That's as may be. But we have the key. Those insignia locks used to be quite common throughout the whole kingdom. I'm sure the Whispering Stone will fit there.
The Whispering Stone? Well then, what are we waiting for?
Okay. No, wait. With all the excitement, I nearly forgot the Askew. They mustn't find me at any cost.
You can't be serious.
But I am. I'd rather stay here.
And give me the stone at least. I could go and talk to Shauna alone.
What? Impossible. I can't give you the Whispering Stone. The fate of the world depends on it. What if you make a mistake?
If you don't give me the Whispering Stone, I'll never be able to find Shauna.
You cannot have the Whispering Stone. It was entrusted to me alone. I promised not to pass it to anyone else.
Why don't you come with me?
No, I already told you. The Askew are somewhere nearby. In fact, I shouldn't even be here anymore.
But you promised we'd go to Shauna.
That may be right, but...
Then give me the stone. We're virtually a team now. Or did I not help you before?
Well, you did.
And on top of that, I have those visions. I'm sure they mean something. It can't just be a coincidence. Come on, give me the stone and I'll find Shauna. I'd be surprised if the Askew found you here that quickly.
I know this is a mistake, but... All right, I will entrust the Whispering Stone to you.
Thank you. You won't be sorry.
Please, hurry, Sadwick, and guard that stone jealously. If something happens to it, we're all done for.
Hello, boy.
Ah! Oh, it's you. Please don't scare me like...
See you later.
Later.
It matches. Hey, what's happening? An earthquake! No! Stop it, Spot! Spot! What? What did you do now? Oh dear. Oh dear. I'd better tell Bobby. What was that? Bobby? Bobby? Hey, what happened here? Looks like there was some kind of fight. The Asker got Bobby. Oh dear, it's all my fault. Uh-oh. Obviously the Asker were heavily armed. And I thought Bobby was just exaggerating. I hope he's all right. Spot doesn't seem to have realized what we'll have to be going through. Heavens, where's all this heading? That's Ben's spare hat. He doesn't like to wear it quite as much as he used to. He says it sags too much since I spilled all the starch. Where do these pipes come from? And what's with these strange sparks? How can that be? Ouch! Oh, that headache! Damn! Ow! Ouch! Ah! Damn!
Ah, it's always the same with the boy.
What just happened?